was a little mud hole I drove through last Jeep video I made. But look, they came and made us some stuff to drive over. Glass and everything though here. This is from the grader. They come out and grate the road, but it doesn't really make a difference once it rains. Alright, welcome to the end all be all Jeep build video here. So we'll start with the motor. 4-liter. It's 4-wheel drive, automatic. This has the better T-case in it. Selectable high-low, and it has the part-time deal on it. Tires, I'm running these Snowflakes with some General Grabbers. I think they're like 30 metric 31. Like 10.5, pretty wide tire. They're okay. Got eBay fogs or Amazon fog lights. These are newer lenses, but I have Oxbeam, I think, is the brand I have for these. I have them on my bike too, and they're really good. Here's the bumper I made. I know some people probably had a question on it before, but it's all scrap bumper, and it's actually, I made the core support for the radiator, and then I tied in off that, and I made this a long time ago. I actually crashed it. I'll see if I can pull up that that little bit of footage I have of it damaged, but I hit a rock, and I ended up having to make a core support and replace the radiator and whatnot. So no AC in it right now, but I do want to get the AC going, but it's gonna need the whole system gone through. Condenser's missing, it was damaged, and the lines have been open and exposed, and I believe the dash was leaking before that. So, and that's why, one of the reasons I got this Jeep for 400 bucks. Little backstory on it. Initially I wasn't interested in the Grand Cherokee because I thought it had IFS in the front, but this is the last year, the ZJ, that has that solid axle in the front. So as you can see there, coil sprung. It's on a procomp 2-inch procomp shocks, just a budget boost, I believe is what they call them. Plastic spacers that go in between the spring. You can see right there. There's my Procompy shocks. They're pretty good. One thing with this kit, I'm not running a front sway bar. You need longer links, and it just wouldn't work. The rear, I was able to leave the stock rear sway bar on. Which, if you've ever driven any of these Jeeps, if you got the sway bar off, especially on these, because these are 4-link front and rear. Hold on here. Sorry about that. 4-link front and rear, coil sprung, which makes them really good off-road compared to the XJs that are leaf spring in the rear. Now, I will say that if you're planning on doing things like hauling a small trailer or something like that, I actually prefer the XJ with the leaf springs stiffer in the rear. This one, by the time I load this up with me, Bear, which is about 150 pounds himself, all the gear, and which isn't even as much as I'd like to take, firewood, and if I throw my dirt bike on the back, this thing's damn near wheeling. So I would like to upgrade the springs. She's got about 200,000 miles on her. I know this video is dragging out now, We're at 4 minutes. So goods, bads, bads. Let's see, we got a little bit of shitty paint. Check. It's got a good driver's seat. I put this in NRG. Steering wheel is pretty trashed. Headliner. You guys seen the cage I made back here? That worked out. It's pretty good. It doesn't rattle or anything, so that's nice. All right, back onto the inside here. It's got an NRG driver's seat. There's the rear cage deal that I just made. That worked out pretty good. It's a regular old Sony Explode, which I had to fix the subwoofer out of these lights right here. Reverse lights. Here's the inside of the cage. The diamond plate, I had my dirt bike on the back and the handlebar went through the glass on me, so that's where the diamond plate, I kind of messed that up, so that's that. It's one of the bads. Here's this box. I gotta make another bracket to come off, bolt to here, but pretty simple. Tire, high lift, shovel. I got a I think I got a come along in there and a strap. That's pretty much what I carry. And the front bumper is not totally finished. I do want to add a winch in here, and I'm actually going to come in, add another bracket, come off here, and that'll tie it in. So this is already stronger than any bumper you buy. All the factory ones that you buy bolt into here. This one is not only welded to the original bumper support, but it's also the whole core support and everything's all one piece, so much tougher. There's Bear. And I think that about wraps up on that. You guys, I don't know if you know, but back in the day you used to be able to drive all willy-nilly out here. And of course, Johnny Law comes out, has to put up bars. And there was a big protest years ago, and they gave every single person that came out a ticket. So, tells you we're law enforcement. You know, this is our land here. And a couple guys on trails isn't gonna hurt nothing. Now we gotta go further and further out just to get some dirt on our wheels. That's pretty mint pinstripe. Oh, I did this. This is a fern from my house. I did kind of a crappy camo job, but I think it looks good once you got mud on it. So we're gonna go for our walk here. Future updates on this bad girl. I do want to do the rear bumper. Finish off the front. I'm probably gonna plate it in a little bit on top. Eventually, when I get the winch and stuff, I'll mess with that later. But just gonna leave it kind of how it is, and maybe eventually I'll do like a long arm, you know, full better lift kit on it. But there's no denying it's a pretty good little rig. Not bad for a couple $100, huh? So anyways, Ajax out. Bear Dog out.